What's up, everybody? How is it going? Welcome to Surviving Rocklahoma. I am your host with the locks that rocks, Adam Richmond, and we are coming at you live on Facebook. For the first time in a couple of weeks, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for bearing with me as we were unable to go live the last couple of weeks. But we have returned and we are here just in time to have a live stream before the pre-Halloween parties and all of those things. So we would love to hear about what your fall plans are. What are you all doing for Halloween? Do you got costumes? We'd love to see them. Shoot them to our email. We'd love to do a show off everybody's costumes for our upcoming Halloween episode. I see some folks in the comments. I see my co-hostess with the most is Christy Gross of Camp Mardi Gras. I also see Darren Pilkington of Camp Pilk. Thank you so much, Darren, by the way, for all of the work you do on that Rocklahoma campgrounds map, as well as the best campsite contest that we've been doing for the last 6 years. We also see Malice Morningstar in the comments. What is up, girl? We were talking a bit about that best campsite contest, and actually tonight we are going to hear from the winners of two of our categories for the Surviving Rocklahoma Campgrounds Map Best Campsite Contest. We've also got a couple of music videos that we're going to bring to you. We were joined at Rocklahoma by Fox and the Veed, and we're going to bring you a piece of that interview as well as a track. And we're going to dip into the rock box because some of our local youngsters that have been shredding the local venues lately made a quick trip to Hollywood, and we are going to show you what they were up to. So y'all go ahead and stay tuned to the live stream, and let's go ahead and get ready to crack open a cold one and enjoy our refreshments, before we get into the live stream. But before we do that, we want to thank our proud sponsors. First up, we want to thank DEB Concerts, who answers the question, what do you want to do with your life? I want to rock! And rock he did at Rocklahoma at the Roadhouse stage and the Renegade stages. Thank you so much, Doug, for keeping or doing everything that you do to power those stages, as well as funding the road to Rocklahoma, where we were joined by Sebastian Bach and Lita Ford. Can't wait to see what comes up this coming year in 2026. I can't wait to hear whenever they start planning for next year. You know what? Speaking of Rocklahoma, one of their other proud partners is also a sponsor of this podcast, and I'm talking about At Your Service Rentals. Remember, folks, these are the folks where you can get your own portable restrooms for Rocklahoma born and raised. But you know what? That's a long time away. They still have the rentable, yeah, I said that right, the rentable facility supplies that you guys may need. So like porta potties, sanitation stations, shower houses, fencing, they've got it all, man. So give them look them up on Facebook, AYS Rentals, and for the love of God, next year don't be like that guy looking for a place to go poo. What are you doing over there, buddy?
Shitter was full.
Yeah, he didn't call At Your Service Rentals. Also, we want to thank Rocklahoma's newest partners and longtime Surviving Rocklahoma sponsors, the Rocklahoma bitches. You know what? These guys, you all take it away from me. Fox and V.
Rocklahoma,
Bitches!
bitches!
You had so much fun with that one. Yes, these girls powered the after hours, the live at Rocklahoma, and they had the after party on the DEB concert stage. Absolutely so proud of those girls. Congratulations to Christy and Kendra for everything that you've done and continue to do for the community. Now, we also want to thank our proud partner, Photography by Angel Lee. And speaking of, if you haven't yet, you need to go and follow Photography by Angel Lee on Facebook because she just dropped some more photos, and I think she was actually had some more even uploading while I was getting ready. Yeah, she had even more pop up. Look at all of these photos, y'all. She's got looks like Citizen Soldier, Aaron Jones, Eternal Frequency, Drowning Pool, Return to Dust, and 10 Years just dropped on Photography by Angel Lee. I haven't even seen these photos, y'all. So look at all of those, man. It was crazy, and we actually got to sit down and speak with a couple of these bands. We didn't get to catch up with Citizen Soldier, but we did catch up with Eternal Frequency and Aaron Jones. Man, this guy absolutely shredded it on stage. We aired the interview here a couple of weeks ago. Be sure you head on over to our YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button, as we do have more interviews coming and more great photos from Photography by Angel Lee. Whoops. Gremlins. Thank you that your feed is glitchy. Oh no. Let me see what it looks like. Hey, see if it's just you. How's everybody else? It looks like I've got decent stream on my end. But and if I can get these gremlins off of the page. One more time. What is going on there? There we go. All right. We also want to thank, speaking of our gremlins, I want to thank Tannenbaum Graphics for everything he's been doing for the show. You know, the Christmas tree guy. Casey has been doing some stellar graphics for us this year, and he was also a big part of the Rocklahoma, or the Rocklahoma Campgrounds, all campgrounds shirt that we did this year. And Casey has been doing amazing work. If y'all need some graphic design, be sure you give him a holler. He is the one who brought our gremlins to life. Now, we also want to thank, we were talking a bit about Angel earlier. She is also a proud veteran. And speaking of proud veterans, we are proud to work with Rockavet, the nonprofit charity group that believes that music is medicine, and it is their mission to take on that statistic of 22 veterans a day who take their lives. And this organization works to give the music that is medicine to a veteran, as we have given away over 300, I want to say now, concert tickets, festival passes, not just Rocklahoma Born and Raised, but other festivals as well. So if you know a veteran, active service, or first responder, make sure that you let them know about Rockavet so they can get a chance to win some passes to an upcoming event. We also want to give a shout out to the Big O Bus, bringing a busload of debauchery, and they absolutely knocked them out of the park, not only for Rocklahoma, but for Rock the Equinox as well. And we can't wait to see what they've got coming up next year. So make sure you stay tuned right here to Surviving Rocklahoma. We'll let you know what the next shindig is going to be, where you can find the big old bus. Also, we want to thank Metalcore Clothing for providing us the fine threads that you can buy your limited edition Surviving Rocklahoma t-shirts. The link is in the description of this video where you can buy your t-shirts. If you're not going to catch us at an upcoming event here in the next couple of months, so this will be the best way for you to get your t-shirts. We also have other miscellaneous merchandise, such as koozies and flags and other cool things. You can check them out. Tannenbaum Graphics. Once again, the links are in the description of this video. So with that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and get our refreshments ready. Now, normally I crack open a beer, but I'll be honest with you, all my beer's gone. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and celebrate with the same spirits that my partners did like. So I tell you what, while I pour myself a cold one, you guys get yours ready to crack open a gold one. There you go. It's just not the same without the opening of a bottle or opening of a can, but it'll work. All right, y'all. So I want everybody, we're going to drink to kicking open an amazing show, kicking off a great week. On behalf of Prior Liquor Wines and Spirits and all of our other sponsors here at Surviving Rocklahoma, cheers. Woo! That got me right in the Tito's. All right. So we were talking earlier. You saw Angel has released her new photos, and these things are absolutely amazing. Now, I need to tell you something about covering Rocklahoma Music Festival. So these stages are spread out, as you all know, but the only way for us to get from set to set and to our DJ booth, or excuse me, our radio booth, and where we need to be, we have to take some alternate routes. All of that saying, for her to get to as many bands as she got that weekend was absolutely, I was very proud of our staff photographer. And you can find those images on her Facebook page. And she's got some amazing stuff, including, I can't stop talking about it, my first time on a Rocklahoma stage. Thank you so much to Eternal Frequency for inviting myself and Justin Hoppy and our new Miss Rocklahoma, Daisha, onto the stage. It was absolutely amazing, and we had an absolute blast, and the sheer emotion on her face having us all up there was awesome. There's going to be that photo and so many more that you can find on Photography by Angel Lee. I understand that there's going to be over, literally hundreds of photos that are going to be dropping in the next day. She says there's already more coming out. So yeah, you're definitely going to want, oh man, look at that. There is the man, the myth, the legend, Tom Morello. Oh my gosh, that is a good one. Yeah, I'm gonna spend some time going through this one. Congratulations, girl. Remember, you can find those all photography by Angel Lee. Now, um, one of the fun things that we got to do at Rocklahoma, it was continue to host our best campsite contest. We've been doing it as part of the Rocklahoma Campgrounds map for 6 years now. And one of my favorite things about it is with our contests we don't have any judges. It's popular vote. So you go to the website and you vote for the best the campsite you prefer. We had QR codes that we had shared, and it was up to the camps to get folks to vote for their website. And last year we had a newcomer, the barn that came in and won the Triple Crown right off the bat. This year we had another new camp come in, and they also took best overall camp. So I want to congratulate all of our camps who were nominated for the best campsite contest. And I'd like to show you a couple of words from our 2025 Best New Camp and Best Overall Camp Thundercock.
Good evening, everyone. Well, actually, good morning, everyone. It is 12:10 a.m. in Warsaw, Poland. Melissa and I just got back from a concert that we went to, and both of our ears are ringing at the moment. But yet, we wanted to thank you and thank everybody that voted for us for Rock 2025 Campgrounds. We're humbled and we're happy that we were able to impact your Rocklahoma 2025 in such a profound way.
This year's planning only started in February, after we were able to secure the second camping spot next to us. Then it was game on. We were happy to be the brightest camp in all of the campgrounds, powered by our own portable nuclear reactor.
If you know, you know.
And even though the parties went until 3 to 4 a.m. every night, Ryan was still here for you at 8 a.m. with fresh coffee every morning.
So when Adam showed up at almost 1 a.m. on Monday morning, we were hoping that he might be bringing us a Best New Camp trophy. Little did we know, Adam came bearing 2 trophies. It was because of you guys that we were able to come home with the Best New Campground and Best Overall Campground for Rocklahoma 2025. You guys did this. You guys gave us the recognition, and we are humbled, absolutely humbled, by how you guys felt about what we put together for you. So, after Rocklahoma 2025 ended, the next day, we started our planning already for 26. It's not a cliche to say that our camp will be bigger and literally brighter than ever next year for 26. So with that, Thundercock's out from Warsaw, Poland.
Thank you so much to Camp Thundercock for sending over that video and letting us know what that award meant to you. It's something that we do purely for fun, guys. It's only for bragging rights. We just got a couple of trophies that is generously provided to us, courtesy of Licka Daddy and Licka Mama, the Prior Liquor Wines and Spirits, who also wanted to recognize the folks within the community that goes above and beyond to provide a good, a fun, safe time for all of us adults out there who are just wanting to cut loose and have a good time without all of all of the drama and stuff that can come and go and stuff. So it's always nice to have people who maintain such a positive environment. So congratulations once again to Camp Thundercock for winning the best new camp and best overall camp. Those are bragging rights that you will have to defend. And once again, the best campsite contest was voted on by over 200 people. So next year, if you want your voice heard, the best way to do it is put your vote where your mouth is, and you'll be able to go to survivingrocklahoma.com the week of the festival, and you can vote there. You can also have your friends vote, and it all opens in its popular vote, guys. So one account, one vote. So, speaking of Rocklahoma, we got to meet a lot of new bands, and one of the bands that I was so excited about this year I haven't been exposed to until I saw them on the lineup, and they had a great show, and they stopped by to visit with us just for a couple of minutes before they headed on to their set. And ladies and gentlemen, this is Fox and Veed. I am your host with the locks that rocks, Adam Richmond, and this is the official podcast of Rocklahoma, Surviving Rocklahoma, and I am joined by some gentlemen who have come to rock. I am talking with Fox and Veed. Welcome, gentlemen.
What's going on, brother?
How you doing, brother?
You guys tell me, what do y'all think of Rocklahoma so far?
It's been a good time so far. We had a long week this week, and we drove here overnight, no sleep. So we've been, just dogging it out, and I will say that we're having a ball. These fellows just crowd surfed, actually.
My first time crowd surfing.
Your first time. Was
Hell
it
yeah.
everything you thought it would be?
Hey, I didn't get dropped, so I'm happy.
I warned them.
Nothing like being groped by 100 hands at the same
Nothing
time.
like
right?
getting your ass grabbed by a grown man.
I'm having a good time. I'm having fun.
I clenched up a little bit, but we're good.
So what's your schedule today?
This is actually the last show of our run that we just did, so we're just having a good time today. We played early, and now we're just watching all these shows. We're going to go see, after this, we're going to see Tom Morello, see 3 Days Grace, and then end
Shout
it
out
with,
10 years.
Yeah.
Watch them. Drowning Pool.
Drowning Pool, 10 years, and then we're going to end it on Knocked Loose, because this
Yeah.
is the craziest show out right now, I guess.
Tell me a little bit about performing for this crowd.
It was fun. It was really fun. We, we came up, and we're still coming up in a very country crowd. So, but we play rock music, so it's so fun to be in front of a rock crowd, and I love it. I grew up coming to festivals like this, so it's good to be back. I feel like I personally feel the way that these people feel, so it was nice to see them.
It's the first rock festival we ever played. We played like a few country festivals, like the CCMF and Greenville Country Fest, but this is our first time playing a rock festival, and like that's what we all lean into. So it's cool for us.
I like it. Well, and you're in the heartland right now, and here in 2 weeks there is a country festival that's going to be taking place right here called Born and Raised Country Music Festival. Yeah. And as somebody who covers both festivals, the crowd, it's same, but it's different. How would you describe the difference in a country festival versus a rock
There's
festival?
a lot more skin out here, I'll say that.
It's very it's similar and different, but I would say that that the rock crowds are way more open to just being whoever they want to be. They don't care at all. They don't care if you care, and they're here to have fun and care about each other. You know, they're flying through the air usually through the whole set. That's for sure.
I've never seen so many people crowd surfing. Like, I had to do it after seeing everybody. They kept, like, dude, they were in a loop, just coming back and forth, the same people.
One
they
time,
had a huge smile on their face.
Like I said, I grew up in these festivals, and one time I tried to crowd surf at a country concert and immediately got dropped. It was Hardy, so he's like kind of got a rock, you know, but no, I dropped on my head instantly.
That's why he's like that.
I'm glad you have an excuse. I got nothing. Just playing way too much heavy metal growing up.
Hey, that's badass.
Yeah,
though.
there you go.
That's hard.
I'm saying. So tell me a little bit about what you guys currently have going on for you all.
Man, we got, really right now, we're just been in the studio cooking up some new music. We got a shit ton of shows for the rest of the year. So really for us, it's just working on new music, getting in the studio and playing shows. And really, that's really our only focus. Everything else, we're kind of just not really worrying about it.
So how does that process work for you guys when it comes to producing music? Do you guys have roles, or do you everybody just put something together and see how it fits? What's y'all's style?
I mean, really, we just we get together, and Logan and Christian, they're excellent songwriters, so they do a majority of the writing. And we all kind of have different tastes as far as music goes. Like, I'm more of a 2000s hard rock, you know, he's more punk, and then Christian is a little bit more country. So, you know, we all and 90s rock as well. But yeah, we all just kind of get together and we kind of figure it out as we go. But we usually have a pretty good understanding of how everybody works in the band, and we just work and combine all our genres together, really.
I like how that works too. Now, that also sounds like a recipe for an eclectic mix of a roller coaster when your albums and stuff comes out, because you got a little bit of everything. Tell me what's next for you guys.
I mean, a whole lot of stuff. We're still, I guess we don't really like to fall in between the country or the rock genre as much as it's just like, we just like making whatever we want to make, you know. Some days we want to listen to like Hank Jr., some days we want to listen to Super Heaven, and whatever comes with that, you know, we just make that. And you know, I hope that we can bounce between these country festivals and these rock festivals, and everyone just kind of accepts what's going on. And, you know, I want a mosh pit, and I want, you know, some people slow dancing. I don't know, something like that. It's nice.
The country and rock worlds right now are like more like combined than they've ever been. Like, I feel like most people that love like rock music, like a lot of people like country music. Like, I feel like it's a lot of the same people. Of course, there's outliers of that, but like, yeah, for the most part, like people that like fucking Metallica, like also fucking love like fucking Alan Jackson or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, there's like they love it all. So like, it's just good music.
Especially with bands.
Do you
like
have a
Trio.
favorite era? I came up on 90s country. I can't get into today's. Nothing against anything in today's music. I love all music.
Do you like Zach Top? You like 90s country? Zach Top's been bringing that back for sure.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
I do. I came from the days, you know, George Strait, Garth Brooks, Alan Jackson, all of them. But I also love me some heavy metal guys. Yeah. So I love seeing that, staying true of it and keeping a mixed vibe coming from all walks, and that's the key to reaching larger audiences. So well done on you guys. Congratulations on all of that. So I know you guys have a lot going on today. So before we wrap things up, I like to give all of my guests and the opportunity to visit with or to address the folks who watched you all play today, the folks who are listening to you on all of those streaming streaming networks. Just feel free to look at the camera, and Fox and Veed, the stage is yours.
Well, first of all, we'd like to say thank you to everyone that ever travels out to see us, goes out of their way to see us. We don't do this for nothing. We don't stay up all night for nothing. We do it for everybody who wants to come and see us, and we're happy to do it. We wouldn't rather do anything else in this world, probably. This is a dream we've all had since we were little babies. So anyone who shows up, we really appreciate you and we love you a lot.
This year we were pretty early. We were pretty early on the map. But next year we're going to keep climbing and climbing and climbing so that the crowds of Rocklahoma get bigger. And we would love to come back all the time.
I love it. Thank you guys so much for making some time for us over here at the official podcast of Rocklahoma for Fox and Veed. I'm your host with the Locks That Rocks, Adam Richmond, the official podcast of Rocklahoma, surviving Rocklahoma. And until next time, rock on.
Thank you.
Peace.
With their new video, ladies and gentlemen, Fox and Veed with Waste Away.
I don't wanna give you my whys and all my reasons, 'cause I get this feeling that you're leaving anyway. You keep repeating your lies and all your cheating. Now I ain't gonna beg you to stay, rather waste away. Are you ever gonna fess up? What you did to me, I guess, wasn't enough. Now it takes time to realize how you feel about us. When did you decide I wasn't your type? I don't wanna give you my whys and all my reasons, 'cause I get this feeling that you're leaving anyway. You keep repeating your lies and all your cheating. Now I ain't gonna beg you to stay, rather waste away. Who am I to waste your time? You had more important shit to do, so you wasted mine. And I think I would rewind and love you. Girl, you're out your mind. I can say that I don't wanna give you my whys and all my reasons, 'cause I get this feeling that you're leaving anyway. You keep repeating your lies and all your cheating. Now I ain't gonna beg you to stay, rather waste away. Rather waste away. I don't wanna give you my whys and all my reasons. You don't deserve my whys and all my reasons. I don't wanna give you my whys and all my reasons, 'cause I get this feeling that you're leaving anyway. You keep repeating your lies and all your cheating. Now I ain't gonna beg you to stay, rather waste away. Rather waste away. Rather waste away. Rather waste away.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Fox and the V. Yes. Absolutely love that track. I can't listen to it enough. And remember, the folks, you can listen to it all you want. All you're going to do is check them out on all of those streaming media networks. Fox and Veed, that is their newest track, Waste Away. Thank you so much to Fox and Veed for sitting down with us and giving us the thumbs up to play your music right here on the show. Remember, folks, if you'd like your music featured here on the broadcast, it's easy. All you got to do is rock the box by sending us an email, survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com. Include your EPK, because we'd love to tell everybody all about you, because we've got a lot of thirsty people that watch this program that want to find new amazing music, especially music from the area. And one of the other best ways to see and find new bands in the area is to go out in the area. So, I tell you what, let's talk a little bit about our concert calendar. We've got some events coming up. Now, this Wednesday, Seether in Daughtry is going to be at the Walmart Amphitheater. Also, Texas Headhunters with Paul Benjamin Band is going to be at 18th and 112th East 18th in Tulsa at the venue Shrine. Now, this is another fun one, and we've got some friends that actually absolutely loves catching these out. If you're going to go to Tahlequah and check out a drag show, they are always a lot of fun. And I know that doesn't sound like everybody's cup of tea, but I tell you what, you come on down and you're going to have a blast. We went out with my wife and a few of her friends, and they got hooked on them, and they got to go every time they do one. It's a lot of fun. Now, what do you got? What's your plans for Halloween? Drop in the comments. Let us know, what are you doing for Halloween? If you don't have plans, there's a couple of things going on. First up is Big Belly's Burgers in Pryor, Oklahoma is having a pretty cool event, a Halloween jam, October 31st. Free hot dogs and chips for the kids until they run out. There's going to be food specials, free music, games, photo booth, prize and trick or treats, and a musical guest. Jackson Glasby starts at 6:30, runs from 6 to 8. That'll be a good family-friendly event. Or maybe you're just looking to get out with your significant other. This looks like a fun show. If you want to head out to the Roxy Theater, you can, in Muskogee, they are having a Rocky Horror Picture Show interactive experience. Now, that's a way to spend Halloween for the grown-ups. I don't know about y'all. My kids are getting older. We don't go trick-or-treating as much anymore, but so me and the missus are always looking for stuff to do. And there's some fun things going on around town. Now, something that is coming up is the Terp Float and Grizzly presents Terps and Tats. This is going to be going on at Post Oak Lodge. We covered one of their events earlier this year, and with the Terps and Chains event, and this is going to be at the same place. It was a lot of fun, folks, and looks like this is going to be a one-day event, I'm seeing. And it's a free event from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Tattoo artists, live music, Oklahoma's best can of brands, food trucks, disc golf, vendors. So that's www.terpsandtats.com. Post Oak Lodge, Tulsa, Oklahoma, November 1st and 2nd. So it is a 2-day event. Huge shout out to Josh Berner and all the crew for everything they've been doing with all of those. And so that's our community calendar, folks. You guys got something you think we should talk about and add to our list of events that we covered? Well, once again, rock the box. Shoot us an email, survivingrocklahoma at gmail.com. Going here, and no, I haven't discussed the Sick New World festival. That's not something I really get to cover. So, but they did drop the Sick New World lineup today. Here it is. See what you guys think about it. System of a Down, Slipknot, Alice in Chains, Bring Me the Horizon, Primus, Slow Dive, Bad Omens, Sleep Token, Lamb of God, Killing Joke, Seven Deaths, oof, Wage War. Oh, that's going to be a heavy one. Now, it's not just Las Vegas. It looks like they've got one in Texas too. Yeah. Call me, folks. Sick New World. I would definitely like to go to Vegas. I'd cover that one. See if we can pull that one off. You know what, folks? We love to feature bands and stuff here on the show, especially folks who we've been working on I had a pop up there. Especially the folks that we've been following for a long time, and we've been talking a lot here recently about the band She Hates Me Not. And last time we went live a couple of weeks ago, we featured their track, but they had some exciting news that week, and a few days later they traveled. Oh, was that I had the wrong lineup, did I? I did have the wrong lineup. My bad. I had the wrong Sick New World lineup. Oh well. Yeah, we're gonna scratch that part and edit that one out. So I thought I had it pulled up. But anyway, so yeah, we're going to we've been following the band She Hates Me Not. Well, they traveled to Hollywood, man. They went to California, and they played the venue that every band dreams of. And fortunately, they got us some video. So I tell you what, folks, let's catch their live performance from Whiskey A Go Go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is She Hates Me Not with Life at Fault. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, she hates me not. Yes. You know, I've only known these kids for a couple of years, but I have seen them grown. I've seen the thirst. I've seen the hunger. I've seen the ambition that lives within each and every one of them, and their families who support what they are doing. And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, as someone who can I feel like I can safely say I speak for a large community of people who have absolutely loved their music, and we just want to say we are so proud of you guys. Keep chasing that dream, and to each and every one of you all that want to be something, go for it. You never know until you try. You put yourself into it, and you chase your dreams, and you never know where you could end up or what stage you could be on. So, you know, with that being said, I want to say thank you. Thank all of you folks who have been following this program, who have been supporting not only me, this media outlet, our affiliates, and the bands that we feature here on the show. Bands, if you would like us to feature your music, all you got to do is send us your demo, an EPK, to survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com. Also, fans, we would also love to hear your stories. We would love to see your epic videos from concerts and parties and stuff so we can feature them here on the show. Just shoot them to that same email, as well as our veterans, our active service folks, the men and women who put on a uniform and dedicate their lives to helping and protecting others. If you would shoot us your service uniform photo to our email, we would love to honor you and your service here on the program. And finally, remember, folks, if doesn't matter how you are consuming this content, make sure you hit the like and subscribe buttons, as those buttons do matter. Now, We also want to thank our sponsors. First up, we want to give a thank you to DEB Concerts for keeping the rock going and powering those stages and bringing artists through our area. Doug, thank you from the bottom of our heart from everyone here at Surviving Rocklahoma and Photography by Angel Lee. We also want to thank Brett Fuller and the Pooh crew from At Your Service Rentals for putting up with all of our shit. Remember, folks, if you need facilities for your next event or occasion, give them a call. At Your Service Rentals. Don't be like that guy looking for a place to go use the bathroom. What are you doing in that alley over there, buddy?
Shitter was full!
Yeah, he didn't call At Your Service Rentals. Also, folks, we want to thank the Rocklahoma bitches. Once again, Rox and Veed.
Rocklahoma, bitches!
As well as Photography by Angel Lee. Once again, remember, folks, there are hundreds of photos dropping as we speak to that photography page. So give her a like and a follow. Photography by Angel Lee. Remember to tag your bands, tag your friends, tag yourself. But if you share a photo, please remember to tag your photographer. We also want to thank Rockavet, the nonprofit charity that believes that music is medicine, and that is their mission, to serve our veterans and provide those concert tickets and festival passes to folks that risked it all for us. And it's a organization that I am so proud to have been working with since its inception and watching it grow from an idea to a full-fledged national nonprofit organization, as they also celebrated their vendor booth this year at Rocklahoma. And remember, folks, if you are a band that has a veteran in your band, give them a shout out to Rockavet, because they've got a very big shindig coming up next year on Memorial Day weekend. Make sure you follow Rockavet for details as they emerge. Now, we also want to thank the Big Old Bus, bringing a busload of debauchery to a festival near you, including Rocklahoma, but not limited to Rocklahoma, as they also appeared at Rock the Equinox, and they've got some other events that they're going to be making appearances at in the coming year. So make sure that you follow them on Facebook. That's the Big Old Bus. Also want to thank Metalcore Clothing, another veteran-owned business, and Rocklahoma family-owned business. Miss Rocklahoma, in her own right, co-owner of Metalcore Clothing. Jeremy and Lacey has been providing threads for us for several years with our official t-shirt of the official podcast of Rocklahoma. You can get those. The link is in the comments. We also want to thank Tannenbaum Graphics for helping us out with our graphic design, as we also begin to design new merch that you all will be able to find on his website. Once again, Tannenbaum Graphics. You can find them there in the description of this photo. And with that being said, you know what? I'll have one more with you guys. We had a smooth show, and since she's been working some long nights getting these photos done, and I'm drinking the spirits that keep our spirits high at anytime we work a festival. So this on behalf of Prior Liquor Wines and Spirits and a shot glass of Tito's, congratulations on all the great work to Photography by Angel Lee, and until cheers, everybody. Woo. That was not cold. Okay. On that note, y'all, everybody, like I say every week, but I really mean it. Stay on the positive side of life, and until next time.